Why, good day. You all know me. My name is Sheldon, and I'm here to help you out. What you're going to do with this video is you are going to learn number system conversion. Looking ahead in time, you are going to learn how to go from decimal to octal, and from decimal to hexadecimal, and to octal to hexadecimal, and back again. Why? Because we are preparing you for the future. So it's extremely imperative that you pay close attention to your teacher and this video.
This video is going to explain or cover number conversions. The first one we're going to do is decimal to octal and back again. But first of all, let's look at decimal and see exactly what we're talking about. Decimal is base 10, which means simple we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers. Okay? Octal is base 8, which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 numbers, but it only goes up to 7, the number 7. And the base 10 has 10 numbers, but it only goes up to the number 9. Now, we're going to break this down to very simple steps, but here's what we like to do for you to make this really, really easy. We are going to do octal to decimal first, and the reason for that is because we feel that's the easiest one to learn, and you'll understand it rather quickly. Then we'll do decimal to octal. Okay, let's begin. Okay, here we're going to look at the number 225, octal, and we're going to change it to the decimal. 225 octal. Now the numbers up above are very important. Here we have 8 to the power of 0, 8 to the power of 1, and 8 squared, or to the power of 2. Watch how easy this is. Now, 225, to convert it from octal to decimal, here's what we have to do. We take the first number and bring it down. 8 to the power of 0 or 1. So this number is a 5, so 5 times 1 is 5. 2 to the power of 1, so it would be 8 times 2, or 2 times 8 is 16. And the last number we have here, the first one I should say, is 2 to 8 to the power of 2, or 8 squared, which is 64. So 2 times 64 is 128. So to convert it from octal to decimal, all you have to do is add these numbers up. 128 plus 16 plus 5 equals 149. So if the octal number is 225, the decimal number equivalent is 149. Hopefully that seems pretty simple and very straightforward. Okay, in the previous example, we went from octal to decimal, 225 to 149. Now we're going to take that same number, 149, and convert it back to octal, so you can see exactly what's going on. So this will be a decimal to octal. Pay close attention to this one because this is a little bit trickier than the one we just did. Okay, since we're going to go to octal, let's take 149 divided by 8. 8 goes into 149 18 times with a remainder of 5. You'll notice I've got this flip from normally how you divide. Leave the 18 here. Or in other words, 8 times 18 is 144. 149 minus 144 is a remainder of 5. Hopefully you understand that. Leave the 18 here. That's the trick. Okay, now we want to divide 8 into 18. It goes 2 times with a remainder of 2. So 2 times 18 is 16. 18 minus 16 is a 2. 8 goes into 2 0 times with a remainder of 2. So your number is 225. Your most significant digit is this one. So this number is exactly what we have here. 225. Very quickly, here's what we did. We divided 8 into 149, right? And we did that. It went 18 times with a remainder of 5. Leave the 18 here. Now, divide 8 into 18. It goes 2 times. 2 times 8 is 16. 18 minus 16 is a 2. 8 goes into 2 0 times with a remainder of 2. So, your number is 225. Okay? I know it's a little bit trickier, but that is exactly how we solve that problem. All right, we're looking at Lesson 2. And Lesson 2, we're going to be converting from decimal base 10 to octal base 2. Now, I'm watching this video. You've already watched the previous video, I hope, so you know pretty well what's going on. And this video is telling you or going to add to it. Now, here are your directions. And we left a note here. Please show your work. Okay, I've also placed a table here for you. Why? Is because when you're going to convert from octal, right, to base 10, you need to know this table, and it's pretty easy. For example, 8 to the power is 0. Whatever is in that number, for example, it's a 5 or a 6, it'll be a 5 or a 6. If in this column, if the number is a 4 or a 2 or a 3, you just simply multiply the 8 by that number. For example, 3 times 8, that number would be 24. If the number is a 2 here, this far out, 2 times 64 is 128. Now, here's the kicker. Watch this. If the number is in the thousands, right, and you need to convert it to a decimal, you are going to have to use this number. Here's why. Let's scroll down to problem 6. Hint, hint, hint. Okay, that's going to help you out there. All right, and obviously it continues on out. Now, just so to make sure that everybody knows what the heck we're talking about, let's look at the first one. Okay, we have a number 7, it's a decimal, and what is it equal to in octal? Okay, I'm going to draw my little symbol here, and remember when we're going to convert it to octal, we place the number 8, and the number we're going to look at is 7. Okay, how many times does 8 go into 7? 0. So what's the remainder? 7. So the answer to this one's a real toughie, 7. Okay? Now you know this, right? With little thinking. Octal. 7 is the highest number, if you recall. So if this were a number 5 or 6 or 3, it would be the same number here for octal. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay? All right, here's what we want you to do. Complete the work. There's only a few of them here because it should take a while to do it, but have fun doing it. And then pause the video, right? And we will provide you with the answer. If you would, please pause the video now. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. Let's see how well you did. I'm going to scroll down here. Now, we have 7, which you're already aware of. Decimals equal to what octal? We already said this, right? 7. If it's 12 octal, what is it equal to in decimal? 10. If it's 19 decimal, what is it equal to in octal? You should have 23. And if it's 7 octal, what is it equal to in decimal? 56. If it's 134 decimal, what is it equal to in octal? 206. And the last one, if it's 1030 in octal, what is it equal to in decimal? And your answer should have been 536. Now, hopefully, remember, you had to use this number here, right? So it'd be 512 plus 3 times 8 is 24, okay? And that would give you 536. All right? Okay, hopefully your answers matched ours, and you have a pretty solid understanding of converting from decimal to octal. And who knows, this might help you in the future. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, thanks for watching our video.